Hey, how y'all doing? Welcome back to the Relationship Channel. My name is James. I'm the relationship doctor, and I just wanted to get on it real fast. I've been doing a lot of thinking. This is the Relationship Channel, and this includes all relationships. Relationships doesn't mean, like I say, between a man and a woman, husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. This is a relationship between human beings, everybody. Relationship with your barber, relationship with your doctor. You got to have a good rapport. Rapport is short for relationship. Relationship with your waiter or waitress, the guy that deliver your paper. Well, I don't know if you get a paper anymore, but you have a relationship. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, paper man. Hey, what's up? You got a good rapport, a good relationship. Uh, Friends, your homie, that's a relationship. Y'all have a relationship. Relationship don't make it seem like it's something bad to say that you have, that it's a relationship, but it is a relationship. You're dealing with somebody. Your relations. Relations doesn't necessarily doesn't mean, or it doesn't mean having sex with somebody. Relations is how you deal with one another. Deal with the people in the streets, your co-workers, the person, the cashier. You know what I mean? Y'all see each other. Y'all talk about different things, events, and something like that. So it's a relation that you deal with. So with that being said, relationships with your children. For those of y'all who had children, or everybody has a mother and father, whether they got good relationships with them or not, or you can have children, rather you have good relations with them or not. But the ones who you would like to have good relations with, and the ones that don't know how to go about it, this is for y'all. This ain't for the people that got a good relationship with y'all children. Y'all got a good rapport together. Y'all fine and dandy. Everything's copacetic. They listen to you, or they take your advice rather. You know what I mean? The ones that don't. Or it could be for the ones that do too. This can help you too. This can help anybody. Helps me out because I practice what I preach. So what goes on, you see how this world is, right? It's very corrupt. It's a lot of things going on. People getting killed every day. People getting sick. It's all kind of things. The world is disastrous. Everybody tries to hide it with fun. Oh, let's go to Miami. Oh, let's go to Disney World. Oh, let's watch the Super Bowl. It's fun. Let's go to a party. Let's have a party. It's like everybody is blind. Like, what are these people doing? And as parents, we have to look out for. We only can do what we can control. We can help everybody out if we can. But start with your own children. Don't neglect your own children. Like if you're a parent and you love your child, try to have a good relationship. Try to talk to them, explain to them what's going on out here in this world. You don't want to wait until you lose them and start looking at pictures. They pass, unfortunately, by whatever the cost, but something that you can avoid them passing by them hanging out in the streets, selling drugs, doing the drugs, smoking marijuana. Start when they're young. Have a good relationship. Let them know that you can come talk to them about anything and everything, whether it be sex, jobs, education, anything. Like, nothing's off the table. Don't be shy about it. Don't be like, oh, you gotta ask your mother that. Talk to you. Fathers can talk to your daughters, and mothers, don't be scared. And children, don't be afraid to talk to your parents. Tell them what's on your mind. They can help you. They can guide you. But us as parents, we have to initiate that, to let the children know that, just that you just ain't the money person. A lot of kids these days, I'm gonna tell you, man, women, everybody, it's a shame. But if you look, you'll see exactly what I'm saying. A lot of parents are buy them a PlayStation, give them some money, go shopping, get them some sneaks. That's not important. The most important thing is getting in their head, guiding them, being the best person they could be, making safe decisions. Get a lot of parents like to get rid of their kids. Like they'll put them in, like I was put in, like, in front of the TV as a child. Buy a nice big TV, keep my son occupied. I can go do what I want to do. I can go have, do my adult thing. Not a good idea. It's okay to have one for them, for them to do, but try to have family time. Like an hour a day at least. Just sit down, y'all turn the TV off, y'all all sit around, y'all discuss how y'all day went, and be like, look, after this meeting's over, you want to come talk to me and mom, or dad got him, or mom got him, whatever. You want to talk to me, son? Talk to me. I want to know I love you, son. Don't be afraid to tell your children you love them. Tell them now. Don't wait. Don't listen. Please, I implore you, please. You have to do this. If you love your children, don't love them over the casket when they died and looking at pictures and posting pictures of your children. You could stop that. You could stop anything from happening to them. You have no regret. A lot of people have regrets that they didn't do this before. They didn't say, "Oh, I could have avoided this." Do it. Don't talk about it. Do it. Get in their heads. Pick their brains. Stay on them. Oh, mom, you always worry about me. Listen, because I love you, and show them pictures. Take them, show them pictures. Like kids is dying. Show them news clipping of kids dying every day. I don't want this to be you, son. It will break my heart, son, if this happened to you. This is real, son. Kids is killing each other. They having these little rap battles or whatever. They got these little things going on. It's crazy. You know what I mean? Don't cry over the casket. Avoid them. I hate to be so blunt, but it's real. This is real life. Take the veil off of your eyes for people. Stop getting into, let's have fun, let's have party. Life is not about fun and party. It's about relationships, dealing with each other. You don't have to party to have a relation with somebody. Just because you're not drinking and dancing and all that stuff, sitting there talking. Me talking to you, I'm having a relationship with you. Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, because I care for you, I love you. I want all y'all to be successful. I want all y'all to live a full, healthy, benefit life. I don't want you killing each other. Untimely death that can be avoided by just because I might look at you, you might look at me, or whatever. Oh, what you looking at? I pull out my gun. I got a gun. I'll shoot you. Pow, pow. For nothing. Like, that's what's going on in this world. People are road rage. You hear about the road rage incidents. They driving down the highway. Somebody cuts somebody off, and somebody say, "Oh, damn." This is crazy. This is insane. Keep it moving. Stop engaging in dumb, idiotic battles over zero. It's the ego that's getting you. It's the how dare he. Oh, you know who I am? Oh, I'm Big Bad JB. You know what I mean? I'm Big Bad Rhonda. I'm Big Bad. How dare he? What? I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna get my crew and we gonna beat them up. I'm gonna get my AK. Come on, man. Look how silly you sound. Animals act better than that. They don't go get people. You know what I mean? They deal with the situation, and they say, "Oh, okay, let me walk away. I was wrong." You know what I mean? That's, come on now. You're the better person. Don't let that ego. Look up ego. Go in your dictionary. You don't know what an ego is. Your ego is that inner person that thinks you're the best, better than somebody else. That's who it is. You think that you above. You always right. That, I'm right. Oh no, how dare he? Oh, how dare he disrespect me? That's that ego. That thing is a mother. You know what I mean? Look at it, fix it, fix your ego. Put yourself down. You put yourself up here. Put yourself right here and have some balance. Have some give. Give. You know what give is? It's like now they building buildings earthquake proof. They got give to them because if they like this, If they solid like this and the earthquake come, it's going to break. So what they do is they put them on like sliders, so they give, so they move, they flow with the earthquake. So have some flow. So when somebody says something you disrespect, they be like, oh, okay, you know what I mean? Oh, you step on somebody till you could go either way. You can go, oh, okay, oh, I apologize, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? When you like, oh, what, oh, you wrong. You ain't got no give. You know what I mean? You got to have some kindness. You know what I mean? Sometimes, when there's a big threat, you got to have that, somebody trying to attack you, of course, you want to be able to defend yourself. I'm not saying that. But if somebody not trying to attack you, somebody just step on your toe by accident, you got to have some give and be like, oh, it's nothing but a shoe. It's not that big. You know what I mean? It's okay, brother. Don't worry about it. Not responding in a violent way. That's the give you need to go either way. Like I said, you have to defend yourself. I'm not saying that, but if you don't have to defend yourself, somebody accidentally tap your car. Don't go crazy. You got to have some wiggle, some give. You know what I mean? It's only a car. This how can we resolve that? Can we resolve it through insurance? You want to pay me or whatever, or just take the L. It's a piece of material. You could die. You could kill somebody. Somebody could kill you over. Listen, a piece of material. When you go to jail, you're not going to have. There's no cars in jail. Sorry, there's no women in jail, men. It's nothing but other men. Now they got some men for you. They might got something for you, or you might be it. You might be the woman. Just think about that. I had to come give it to you raw. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing in jail for you. That's where you're going if you do something, cut somebody, shoot somebody, stab somebody, and they cause people bodily harm or possibly kill them over material things. And then you have nothing. And then you know where we're going? To a whole bunch of people with a whole lot of egos that's bigger than yours, and they are better than yours. And you're gonna submit. You think you the baddest? Oh, I'm big and bad. It's a whole bunch of big and bad guys in jail. All they do is pump, exercise, lift weights, and they ain't had no coochie and I don't know when. So they're very strong. You think you strong? You just had some. You coming in there with that with that weak muscle. They coming in there with that real boom. You know what I'm saying? They gonna take you. You gonna be somebody's punk. You know what I mean? With that nasty ego attitude. So don't even put yourself through that. Relax yourself. Calm yourself down. You don't want to make something small into a life-changing event. Let me get back to the children because I slid off to the left. But it's all in dandy because these children is going to jail left and right. You know what I mean? Calm yourself down, parents. You bring a child in this world. It's time to calm down now. It's time to be an adult. You wanted the child, you know what I mean. A lot of people ain't gonna listen. Unfortunately, a lot of people it's gonna go right over their ears. You have a responsibility when you bring a child in this world. You played, you hung out, you did this, you had your parties or whatever. Now it's time to get down to be responsible. Or you might have grew up in a broken household, you might have grew up not without parents or whatever, mother or father. You gotta get yourself together. Don't boo-hoo this to your grave. It happened. Listen, I was raised without parents since I was 12 years old. But look, I got my head on my shoulder. I have no mental, no physical incapabilities. I work 6 days a week, sometimes 7. And I'm on the right road as far as everything, spirituality, financially, and health and mental health. Nothing's wrong. I don't have no regrets about that. I'm not going to sit here and boo-hoo. Come on, man, get up, take the dress off. Women too, y'all take the boo-hoo flowers. You ain't getting no flowers from me. You know what I mean? I was in the same boat. It's up to you. You have a choice. You got a mind, unless you crazy or something wrong with you, then go get some medicine and go to the hospital or something. But don't be sitting here telling me that sad story about how hard your life was. I had a hard life. I had one of the roughest lives you could ever imagine. That made me stronger. That made me a better person. You know what I mean? But now you bringing kids in this world. What you want? More bad, rough lives? You create more rough lives? If you had a rough life as a child, why would you want your offspring, something that you created? Well, God created everybody, but something that you had a part in bringing to this world. Why would you want that child to go through the suffering and stuff that you had? You know the saying on the street, make it make sense. Make it make sense that if you had a rough childhood, then that means you should want your child to not go through any of the things that you went through when you was a child. You should want them to have the best education. You just want your parents to be there for them, be attentive to them, talk to them, make sure guide them to the right way, to proper education, good mental health, no drugs or alcohol, and that all that fun. Take them out to the carnival places, the beach, and Disney World, the movies, and all that good stuff as a family, and do it as a family and show them love. Buy them nice stuff or whatever. Buy them the proper things, but don't make it all about material things. This world is all, everybody is now on this material. Oh, I got a new Lexus. I got a new Hyundai. I got new this. Look at my clothes. Look at me. Look at me. You know what I'm saying? That's not what life is all about. Is if you don't have mental health, mental wealth, physical health, physical wealth, then you ain't got nothing. And try to get you some spirituality, some real spirituality, not the plan, the preachers that go up there and say, "Oh, I got this. God's got a miracle for you." That ain't no. That's nothing but somebody trying a motivational speaker. That's not no spiritual preacher. That's a motivation. God got you obey the laws. All religions, no matter what. I don't like to bow down to anybody's religion, but it's to be the best person you're supposed to be. It ain't got nothing to do with financial. If you ain't a good person, then you ain't what good is finances? Because you're gonna ruin it, or somebody's gonna try to attack you because you're a bad person. Bad people usually get attacked because they have nobody has no remorse for bad people. Nobody's going to take a look at Puff Daddy, for instance. He wasn't no good to people. So guess what happened? He ain't got nobody in his corner. Nobody's going to back him up because he had party and mess around all these different women and all this stuff and gag people out their money or whatever the case may be. But he doesn't have nobody saying, "Oh, this man, he's not on that realm where." Somebody saying, "Hey, this is a good dude." People ain't standing up to know he didn't do this, he didn't do that, because he did do the things that he was accused of, which are bad things. Having sex, multiple sexual, and all these orgies and all that stuff. Come on, that's not life. You know what I mean? That's not what life is about. So you do bad things gonna come back to haunt you. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? If you a good person, you do good things, people are going to stand up for you. Even if the bad people are going to be like, you know what? I can't say wrong. That guy's got good dude. So nobody's going to mess with you. God's going to have to be on your side. And you're going to be confident that things are going to work out well because you're a good guy, you're a good person. Not the good person that you think that you are. Just because you might gave a couple, went down to the shelter, passed out a few meals or something, gave a couple $100, you're a good overall person. And if you're ever into a good religion, they'll get that good person into you. You're in the real religion, you're in a fake religion, and that means you're in the same predicament. You're doing the same old dumb things, playing, doing dumb things to people and hurting people and stuff like that, womanizing and stealing from people in one way or the other. You don't have to steal from them going in their pockets. You could gag them and stuff like that. Other things. You could do to hurt people. So I know my words might sound running to each other. I'm not a professional. I'm not a real doctor. I'm just call myself that. I'm just here to because I'm trying to doctor up anything you said wasn't talked to you, or nobody's going to talk to you about. Nobody's on a social media platform, or nobody out there, your parents or your friends is not going to talk about. I'm going to talk about them things that's going to set you straight and going to have you mentally and physically and spiritually well. I'm going to fix you. I'm going to make you well in all those phases, because that's why I call myself the relationship doctor. And relationships is with everybody. You have a relationship with whatever you worship with. You gotta have a relationship with them. That means togetherness. That means you have a rapport. You back and forth. I got a relationship with God. I talk to Him when I pray. That's a relationship. Hey, it's all relations. You know what I'm saying? When you have, like I said, when you're dealing with whoever, friends, family members, your cousin, your children. You ever heard the saying, you have a good relationship with your daughter? Oh yes, me and my relationship with daughter. That's a relationship. People don't look at it that way. They be like, oh, that's my daughter. It is what it is. No, you can have 20 kids and they can hate you and you can hate them. You know what I'm saying? So no, you ain't got no relations. You know what I'm saying? So you want good relations with everybody. Even the people that you say so-called hate on you, stuff like that, you don't got to go back and forth and fribble with them or talk about them. Just let them be. They'll come around eventually. You know what I mean? If not, they don't. But you don't got to get into all that, fighting and all that. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Just let them be. Just continue on with your life. Don't worry about them. You know what I'm saying? Haters going to hate. You know what I mean? People are going to hate on you, especially when they see you doing good and you're on the right track. When you not doing those frivolous things, running around trying to party. Oh, look at my sneaks, look at my car, look at me. When you get out that lifestyle, you start worry about your future, saving money, building wealth, getting educated. If you don't have the proper education, go work hard and get your education. You can work and go to school. I'm about to do it myself now. Going back to school. I'm educated. I got a culinary arts degree and I got my diploma and everything, and I had a few years in college, but that's not about me. It's about, I'm just showing you, give you an example that you can do it, and I'm 55 years old. You know what I mean? That's what happens when you have good mental health. I'm breezing through this. I'm reading up through everything. Good mental health. You get you a nice, good job. If you have to, if you can. If you take the schooling and your job is going, you get more education, so you get a better job. You working at McDonald's, or you getting $10 an hour, $7 an hour, which is the minimum wage in Pennsylvania, which is ridiculous, 750, 70 or something, I don't know. But if you're only getting that, and you could say, well, look, girlfriend, we live together. Can you take the bulge until I get this diploma? Or I'm gonna take off a couple of days so I can go educate it, and it's gonna work for us. Or husband and wife, especially, they usually work. You both work as a team. You're supposed to have a good relationship where you can go back and forth and say, hey, look, I'm gonna go to school, you go to school, and we're gonna both get higher education so we can get better jobs, so we can raise a better family. And it could be a fun project. Y'all can help each other out. That could be a goal that y'all both striving for. And don't get the goal and say, no, I got a job, I'm better than you, or something like that. You want to kill that ego. So I don't want to make these videos too long, but I like to give you a little bit here and there so it won't bore you. But I'm your relationship doctor, and I'll be back with another video shortly. Thank you.